we are giving away a free Steam key to the story-based adventure game The Silent Age. In this addictive game, you assume the role of a regular, unsuspecting janitor who sees himself confronted with the daunting task to save all of mankind. Simply answer the question at the beginning of every video to be entered for the giveaway running until July 31st. You can enter as many times as you want by answering every new question in order to increase your chances. Let's get it. The question for this video is going to be, who is the classic Warlock legendary card in Hearthstone? So, welcome back to another episode of the Budget series, and as you might have expected, we're doing Warlock. And as you might have also expected, we are continuing our winning strategies from the previous videos, which is going face, which is typically what you can do on a budget. So this is called a Zoo Warlock, because the idea is to play a lot of small stuff and basically run your opponent over with it.
Yes.
Now, we have a lot of 1-drops in there. There's 12 cards that cost... Is it 12? Yeah, 12 cards that cost 1 mana.
Yes, there is.
So there is some discard synergy in there, specifically for Doomguard and Soulfire, just because those cards are so strong that in some cases you can afford to discard a Firefly on like turn 8 or whatever. So that's cool. The Dark Iron Dwarf is more of a card that we tagged in there specifically to boost attack, but it is being ran. And of course we've got the old Fungal Mancer, Serenite Chain Gang, Never Bad. Vicious Fledgling is a huge threat by itself. And
yeah, getting a Vicious Fledgling on an empty board.
Stuff
like
that we...
No opponent stuff
is
is great.
Stuff that we tagged in are Knife Juggler and the Vulgar Homunculus. Specifically because this is a budget-friendly deck and it's not running Prince Keleseth. Which gets me right to the recommendation. If you are trying to upgrade this deck, you're earning some dust, Prince Keleseth. This deck is all about Prince Keleseth. If you can get him, drop him in there. You need to remove the 2-drops, trust me, it's worth it. Other ones will be the Blood River Gul'dan to just for that late game push. If you can't finish him off right away, bring all those demons back, Doom Guards, and the Flame Imps, mainly, and the Despicable Dreadlords as well. As well as Sea Giants are also possible when you get those big boards. Sea Giants sometimes become really good value plays. So this is the deck we're running right now. Let's see what we can do. So let's see what we can accomplish. Pretty high on the ladder, as always, so we're going to face the elite decks, and this just might be an odd paladin, which is the best deck. We need to throw out everything right there.
While Chain Gang is not a bad card against him, it's not a good card in the beginning.
Voidwalker is a good card, though, and so is the Dreadlord.
Dreadlord is crazy good in this matchup.
Dreadlord is good in this matchup.
Because there's going to be a lot of 1/1 dudes on the board.
Yeah, a lot of men. So Voidwalker is probably the best way to start it off with. Because ideally, that guy will kill 3 of his men. Well, not the Archer Squires, but that's okay.
I don't think we even care about the Archer Squire right now, do we?
We tap.
We tap, and we hit face, right?
We hit face.
Because what else?
Another Voidwalker.
Which is good.
Yeah, Voidwalkers.
Like, normally, not that good.
Voidwalkers are good cards.
Against aggro, really good.
Yeah. Like, specifically against the dudes. He's playing the Divine Shield stuff. He's not even generating it. Okay, he's lost his general. Okay. A Voidwalker and tap.
Man.
Dreadlord comes...
Those Righteous Protectors, though.
Dreadlord comes down could be a problem. Dreadlord can be a huge problem if you can't take it out either. So if that clears the board, and he's gonna repopulate it every turn, but
we also gonna re-kill it every turn.
Yeah, 1/1s don't do the job for that. So let's think about how we set that up best for next turn.
We could deal 1 damage to the Firefly and take out the
So
taunt,
he's got coin in his hand, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Which means level up is possible.
Yes, it does.
Which means we should kill a dude, like just some precautions.
So that
kill a
man. Dude. We could freeze a dude if we're gonna be really paranoid.
Let's freeze a dude and play Fireflies and tap probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I should probably tap first, play the Flame Imp, maybe.
That's okay. It doesn't really matter at this point.
Well, if the dudes are leveled up, it kills a dude. If they're
not.
Where the Flame... That's good. The Flame Imp wouldn't have killed him.
So let's look for some Dreadlord magic, because we need it. Good thing he put his Flame Elemental, his Fireflight 1 voluntarily. We appreciate that. So yeah, it has to be Dreadlord right now. And just go.
Do I not?
You can.
Because we want to kill him as fast as possible, especially the taunts, which are literally in our way.
Yeah. So he needs to take Dreadlord out. That's the objective right now, because he doesn't need to care about generating dudes as long as he can't do that. The board won't do it.
No, but the weapon will next turn.
The weapon will next turn unless we manage to protect it somehow. We can Fungal Mancer in the middle.
As a matter of fact, we will.
We will. And freeze his face, too. Because that's another turn of Dreadlord. 9 at the face, and we're taking the initiative. Now this is something that's really hard to do. Take the board against Odd Pally is basically impossible, but the Dreadlord is such an MVP in this game.
Watch us beat the single best deck on the ladder with this thrown together budget deck.
This right now doesn't do anything unless he's upgrading. Okay, he's leveling up. Makes sense. That makes sense, but we have the power to take those out.
Yes, I mean
that's
obvious.
Mm-hmm.
The other one,
we can
there's
Soulfire.
Few ways.
I think we should Soulfire at this point.
Soulfire makes sense because we retain our board.
Smack the face. Smack the face. Do Doomguard. Because Doomguard puts him 1 off. Like 1
Flame him
off.
Doomguard?
I think so.
Make the most aggressive play possible?
I think so. Yep. And we even kept the other Doomguard. That should, by for all intents and purposes, this game, because
yes,
one thing that Odd Pally doesn't have is removal. So in that case, good game. Note to self and everyone out there: against Odd Pally, keep the Dreadlord. Like, keep him. You're not gonna out aggro an Odd Pally.
Single best card in the deck in that matchup.
Absolutely, completely agree. Voidwalkers and Dreadlords, because Dreadlords are the arch nemesis of dudes. Fact.
I mean, we definitely got a good matchup to show off the deck.
Really
with some good draws. Because it's not every day that you beat the best deck in Hearthstone Budget Deck.
Not with another aggro deck, specifically.
Yeah, so...
I mean, Odd Pally hopelessly loses to stuff like Quest Warrior, but this should definitely not be a good matchup stat-wise. But if you know what plays to make, what to keep, and the Dreadlord is absolutely dominant in that case, you actually have a good chance even against the Odd Paladin. So I hope you learned something from that. If you enjoyed it and helped you out, then drop a big fat like on the video. And in the comments, let us know what you think of this video and the other videos in the series which you did so far. Which one is your favorite up until this point? And what of the upgraded decks that we're going to do afterwards are you most excited for? So if you haven't done it, be sure to check out all those other videos. We did the Mage, the Hunter, we did most of the classes already. And we're going to finish it up soon. So subscribe to the channel to also be notified about those uploads. You can enable notifications as well if you want to be that type of guy. And thank you for watching. We're gonna see you next time.
That's it?
That's it.